me and said that like she knew about our conversation and that if I hadn't have come talk to her that I can't cheat, that like I'm someone that I can't trust and everything, and that's the only reason that I even mentioned it.
Did he say that to her though? Did he say that to her?
I don't know. That was earlier. I don't think they've talked again since.
Or you haven't?
No. But like I literally, Ika's the only person that I was saying. I didn't say anything about like even Dimitri. Oh, it's just clear that if you put Ika up, you put Dimitri up aside.
I'm hoping he does Ika and Dimitri. I just don't want any of them to come off because they would try to put the replacement. It would probably be you as a replacement.
I feel like it would be me or Karen. I feel like it would be smarter for him not to put me up as a replacement because there's a bigger chance of me actually going home.
Going home, yeah.
Whereas like if it's Karen up, like then that's 100% like one of them going home, you know.
But I didn't know that Dylan was as close as Karen as he. Dylan is really close to Karen. I didn't know how close, but like I think they're closer than what I think. So, and I don't know if before leaving Bruno try to put Kevin and Dylan together or like I don't know. What is
it's
that?
somewhere right there in the room.
I don't know if that happened or not, but I feel like Dylan would try to fight for Karen not to be on the block. Although we all know that if she's on the route, she's staying.
Yeah. I know.
I'm just trying to. Oh my goodness.
Have you talked to Ika?
But that's the thing. I have talked to her, and she's like, "Who do you think he's putting up?" And I'm like, "Well, you guys." And she's like, "Really? But you should have told him that like we're not coming after you, that you, me, and Dimitri wouldn't come after him if we won, blah blah." And I'm just like,
You guys went after him last week.
it would definitely make sense without me even saying anything. It would definitely make sense for him to put them because they just put him on the block and Bruno left because of that.
As close as Ali just went home.
So what's the point of? I feel like she's acting like I could have saved something. There's nothing that I can save.
You saved yourself up there.
Exactly.
And
like
that's what you should do. I'm sorry, can we put this on hold? I have to pee.
Oh yeah.
This water's going right through me.
Like, because sometimes you don't, and I just, but my thumb so it hurts so much. But yeah, I talked to Ika and Dimitri, and they were like, "Who do you think he's putting up?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not sure because he's not really giving information." And I told them he was like, "I want to speak with everybody before making a decision." And Ika was like, "You know, he's lying." And I'm like,
Dre, please fix your microphone.
but I don't like when you call me out like this. Anyways, she's like, "But you know he's lying." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. He said he wanted to listen to everyone's opinion or whatever." And then I said, "But I do think he's probably gonna put you guys up." And then she's like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "Did you tell him that we would not come after him, blah blah?" And I was like, yeah, I told him. But in my head, I'm just thinking like, should I just be like, "No, I didn't. Listen, stop." Like,
Part of you kind of wanted to, but part of you wanted to. But
Yeah.
there'll be a time for it. Like, and it's a matter of like, if you trust that Kevin won't go back and say that.
I don't trust that he won't go back and say it.
So I mean, it's a matter of if you want to cover your own ass, and like, but like after Noms be like, "Look, like I know I told you, but like, you could like let it straight, because like if it makes you feel any better, like you have me 100%.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
like you're not someone I'm ever gonna put up in this
Yeah.
game, and I would love to go to the very end with you out
Same.
of everybody else that's here right now.
Same.
And like I just I was like thinking about it, like if the whole Dylan thing had worked out, like that would be cool, because like we were like one of the first three to walk into.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, oh,
Imagine.
like that's kind of a coincidence, but
Yeah.
people probably think like they had a final like first four, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh shit.
That would be crazy. That would be
Because
crazy.
yeah, someone came up and I think it was like when I was getting close with Kevin and Bruno, people were like, yeah, like I heard you guys had a first four and everything. I'm like, huh? Did we
What?
like don't remember doing that.
But I remember, I know people are saying so much bullshit. Bullshit that makes sense, but it's like, no, it doesn't. It
It's
didn't
like,
happen.
no, just straight up. I know. I'm like I've been trying to avoid like as much as I can, just because I know that she knows that that's obviously what I'm gonna be pushing.
Yeah,
for.
yeah, for
And
sure.
they probably feel dumb because everything that Kevin and Bruno were telling them is coming true for them this week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and now I don't have to pretend like I like her, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
It would be nice if she could be civil this week if she's on the.
She will be.
I hope so.
She will be. I just feel like. I really do want her to go home this week. I'm just hoping that if I play in the POV, I'm not going to be put in a position where I need to choose. But I really want to play because it's a car thing and maybe we
Yeah.
could win something.
Exactly. There's might be money involved. You get to leave the house for a
Yeah.
little bit. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this one has a lot at stake.
Yeah.
This one's got a lot riding on it.
It would be so fun. And I actually want to win something because I could have won that HOH. I just felt like maybe I wouldn't have been able to do I think I would have done it,
Yeah.
but it would have been heartbreaking. It would have been heartbreaking.
Like, while you were up there, you're probably like I could picture you like you can't say it out loud. Like,
Yeah.
Kevin, huge Robin.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because then that would show everything. I
Exactly.
knew, like, I was like, fuck, like, too bad, like, everyone's not, like, has to be here watching. Because, like, every time you talked, you were, like, your head was down and, like,
Yeah.
we couldn't really hear what you were saying,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So I was like,
Oh my goodness. It was so hard. And I looked at Ike and she was like, oh my goodness, she's gonna kill me. Not that I'm scared that she will, I'm not really scared, like whatever. If she gets mad, she gets mad, but I don't know, and part of me is, I'm more so battling with my own conscience and being like, is what I'm doing okay? I feel like I never wanted to play the backstabbing, manipulating game,
But
and I
this
feel like
is-
unfortunately,
yeah. Well, it comes to like, the way I look at it is that, did I do something to this person first, or am I going to be the first one to be the backstabber? Like,
Mhm.
which way looks worse? You know, like, where you were played this first part of the game by her. You have
Mhm.
every reason to backstab her.
mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
you just kind of like look at different people and reasons why, and like,
Yeah.
it all makes sense in the end.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously it's hard because like even when you talk to like someone like, and you kind of like have hope, like, well, maybe I can go this way or this way, like you feel good, but like you know, you're still good friends with her, you
Mhm.
know, like
Mhm.
it's so much more. But like I'm happy that like I finally realized that this is just a game.
Yeah.
You know, like eventually
is,
people
it
will
is.
get over it.
Yeah.
But it is hard.
Yeah, it's super hard. It's super hard, and I feel like you. Like I made not a lot, but I tried making other connections, and I realized shit is not working. Like it doesn't work. And I love William. I still think that he wouldn't put me on the block and all that.
It's funny because I talked to you and I talked to Kevin, and you guys are both on the same page. You guys are both on the same page.
Mm,
Where like Kevin is like, no, like I know that I'm never gonna like have William 100%. It's always gonna be like, I know that like he'll pick Dre over me, but then you're like, no, I know he'll pick Kevin over me. Like I see both sides of it.
yeah, yeah. I feel like I don't know if William would pick Kevin over me, but I feel like William and I are not necessarily on the same page, and that's just sad. I wish that we were on the same page. I know it happens, but I just wish that we were on the same page so that I wouldn't put in a situation where, in order to get Kevin out, I would need to put William on the block. You know what I mean? It just sucks. And yesterday, I think William said it himself, or Kevin maybe, because I was saying, Kevin, you guys are now seen as a duo. Maybe more so than William and I seen as a duo because of the struggle from William using the POV or not. The secret probably